Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another MIAA Student Athlete Spotlight interview. I'm here with Carly Schwarz from Albion College. Carly, thank you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure.
Hey, thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
So, Carly, you're a women's lacrosse player, and your season's just got underway. How's that going for you, and how's the MIAA treating you this year?
Good so far, and fingers crossed, hoping it continues through the whole season. Definitely excited to be back at it because last year kind of, getting cut short really was not fun. So definitely been having a good time with my team and just playing. Now we're in conference and we're 3-0 so far in conference. So we're just feeling pretty good. We're having a good time.
So Carly, being a Division III athlete, what is that like for you?
For me, it means that I can do like a lot of things that I love to do. So student athlete, like obviously I'm getting my classes in, doing my schoolwork, and I have the time and energy to do that. But I also have the time and energy to give my all to lacrosse. Also, I'm a tour guide. I also help our weight trainer, I'm assistant weight train with him sometimes. So like I can do a lot of things on campus, and just like really like show myself in the community of Albion College. So definitely being D3 like allows me to do that instead of just being a student athlete.
How do you lead by example? What are some things that you've learned along the way? I hear that you're a very humble person when it comes to your sport. What are some things that you look forward to when it comes to leading your team?
This is my third year being a captain, and the biggest thing that I want to do is, first off, lead by example, and that really includes like I never want to ask my teammates to do something that I wouldn't do myself. If you can get all the little details right and like lead by example and do it yourself, like it makes your team want to follow along with that. So definitely a lot of my leadership, I feel like, is I do it and drag my team along to do it with me. So yeah.
Now, what's a hardship that you faced within your sport, and how did you overcome that?
Every season has its ups and downs. Last year, during the warm-up of our third game, so we didn't even start the game yet, I fully tore my ACL, partially tore my meniscus in 2 spots, and partially tore my MCL. So that was devastating, frustrating, disappointing, all of the above. Trying to come back from that was really hard, especially when COVID hit. So I tore my ACL right before spring break. I went on spring break with the team, and then a week after we got back, we all got sent home. And my surgery to get my knee fixed was elective. So I had to wait 2 months to get my knee surgery, which usually you wait about 2 weeks to get it. So that was really tough. And then getting the surgery, getting back into physical shape, into mental shape again, and to be able to actually play a full season. I'm really proud of myself for that. It's not easy. I think you hear about a lot of female athletes hurting their knee, but unless you go through it, you kind of don't get the full picture. Luckily I had and have still a few teammates and now past teammates who have gone through the same thing, and they helped me a lot through the process, and just some of my really close friends and stuff, and my roommate like really helped me get through that.
What's something you would tell your freshman self, piece of advice that you've learned?
I guess I would tell her just to keep working hard, especially reflecting on my last 4 years here at Albion. My freshman year, I didn't really play much. We had a real strong set of seniors my freshman year, about 8 girls that were all very good lacrosse players. So I rode the bench, which is fine. I think a lot of freshmen do that. But I didn't let that get me down. I worked really hard over the summer, and clearly it showed up in my sophomore year. So I think I would tell her, just like, keep your head up, keep working hard, because you will see it pay off.
Carly, thank you so much for joining me on this interview. It was a pleasure meeting you. Good luck with your season, and we will be cheering you on.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure talking to you too.